Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Seattle Supersonics. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And from the sidelines tonight, we have David Aldridge. And when you're looking at the first game, Clark, of a back-to-back, any change in approach?
My thought is it's the coaching staff that adjusts the most, trying to manage minutes and massage matchups and maybe go a little deeper into the bench if possible.
Kemp can't hit. Barkley against Pierce. And then Barkley with the dunk.
His athletic ability, especially his vertical, levels the playing field for him at the 4 spot, making up for his smaller build.
Now, here's Payton. Outside, Kemp. They double-team Kemp. McKee, no luck. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I spoke with the Suns head coach for just a bit. I asked him about Gary Payton, and he said Payton's defense poses problems in several ways. First, he can lock down and negate your best perimeter threat. And two, when he does disrupt the play and get his hands on the ball, it's an instant fast break. He's worried about Payton in more ways than one. Guys, back over to you.
Thank you, David. And here are the Suns now. After the basket by Seattle. It's good from long range.
What Marley gives you every night, the physicality, the passion, and oh yeah, he can shoot it.
For Seattle, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. McMillan, nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
An overwhelming display of athleticism from that ball handler.
And Clark, look at the defense. They are stunned.
Love the assertive play style. It's great to have a point guard who can get that physical.
Here's Barkley. Rebounded by McKee. For Seattle, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
It's a beautiful thing seeing Kemp take flight. An unbelievable dunker who loves showing off his athleticism.
Now, here is Barkley. His last outing with 20 points. And it's Seattle with the rebound. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And slam dunk by Kemp.
Kemp's such an exciting player, especially on these alley-oops.
And here's Knight. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 3.
Last time against this team, they got crushed on the glass and on the scoreboard. It was a woodshed.
It was definitely a wake-up call. We'll see how they answer back. Always rough to miss a layup like that. The defense bothered him for sure.
Here's Kemp. Barkley grabs the board.
Not a strong finish there, resulting in a rare miss from him.
Pass to West. Kemp against Barkley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Kemp. Phoenix no good that time either.
And you need that level of defense to stop him.
Here's at the elbow. And good coming on the assist by Kemp.
Rise and fire. Very effective in that kind of situation. Off the catch is Ricky Pierce.
They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. And now the Supersonics on the break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The toughness of Gary Payton shows up in so many ways.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Supersonics.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Man, they're just bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there.
And both free throws good for Payton.
Known as both a lockdown defender and legendary trash talker, Payton plays with an edge that is infectious and annoying.
It's deflected. It's stolen by McKee. They double up Pierce. Pass to Kemp. Back to Pierce. And there's the drive. Now McKee shoots over Barkley. And McKee gets it to go.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one for a teammate.
Now here's Marley. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
And people will say he shouldn't take that mid-range look, but he had the space and is capable of making it.
Here's Payton, 9-point game. Outside, Pierce. Goes back up, and McKee gets it to go. McKee's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They have set the tone in the paint, getting whatever they want.
Well, not much resistance, and if things don't change, this could turn into a blowout.
Here's Barkley, and Barkley throws it down hard.
Sending it right back with authority.
He is such an asset, Clark, to his team on the glass. Wow.
Yeah, keeping the ball out of enemy hands and making sure they finish the play strong.
Now, here is Barkley after the miss from Gary Payton. And Barkley throws it down.
Aggressive, confident, and then very explosive.
Very. The statement finish. Just one of the things he's known for.
And his teammates are loving it.
Here's Payton following the score by Phoenix. It's Pierce on the wing. Payton outside. The kick out to Pierce. A step back shot here. Knight grabs the board. Suns trail by 7. Here's Marley, and he makes good on the layup. Marley's got 5 points so far.
And Marley, boy, I tell you what, he does a nice job being creative inside, exploiting any holes close to the basket.
Pierce in the high post. Back to Payton. And it goes down 2 points.
This is the creativity he brings to this offense. Fantastic at involving his teammates with his passing.
Pass to West. McMillan against Marley. And they call an illegal screen here.
You got to make sure that you're stationary and set when you're going to set a screen. Any kind of movement typically will draw the whistle.
Yeah, he made things easy for the ref right there. Clear offensive foul on the pick.
Now Payton. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. 6 on the shot clock, and stolen by Knight. Over to the wing. Here's Ceballos. He has yet to score. Pass to Barkley. Shot clock at 6. That one doesn't drop. McKee with the defensive effort. Seattle leading by 7. Outside, Payton to the paint. Here's Kemp. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Tell you what, Shawn Kemp is a wrecking ball inside. Feels like no defense can contain him once he gets in close.
Knight with it. Goodbye, Kemp. Barkley, and that's good.
It's so difficult to slow down when he gets that fire in his eyes.
Knight against Payton. "18 feet out. It's rebounded by West.
He'd like that one back. That's normally a shot he makes.
Up top, Marley. He's guarded by McMillan. Pass to Ceballos. He's looking for West and finds him. Ball's knocked loose. Outside, Pierce. Payton passes to McMillan. And Barkley sends it back.
He was all over that one. You can tell he enjoys sending shots back.
And the layup's good off the glass. And now it's only a 5-point Sonic lead.
Love the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball, inside and outside action.
Here's Pierce, and there it is for him. Pierce has got his second bucket.
Nothing like setting someone up. Feels better than making a shot. To me, at least.
Pass to Marley. 1:41 left to play here in the first. The wing jumper off target. Now Payton. Back to Pierce. Ceballos with the rebound.
And that's a strong defensive effort to force the miss, especially against someone of his caliber.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, it looks like he didn't ever want to come down after punching that one home.
Yeah, maybe a little emphasis. Wow.
Anything to get them going.
A timeout called by Casey Jones. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going for your Suns dancers.
A platoon swap here for Seattle. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Cage, defended by Barkley. Just 5 on the clock. Barrows the pass to Perkins over West. Here's Cage. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A good job preventing the layup. I think it's smart to make him earn it from the line.
Yeah, intelligent defense there. The coaching staff encourages these guys to do whatever they can to avoid giving up easy buckets.
Suns trail by 6. Barkley outside.
Seattle foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Top Barkley, 10 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Sonics. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And, you know, the defense was absent, nowhere to be found. They didn't offer any resistance at all. As a result, they got run over.
Yeah, that kind of effort isn't going to get it done, especially not in the NBA. The lackluster D helped make things easy for them.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Sonics on top. They lead by 8. From Suns Arena, we're back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
They just took over in the paint in that first period. Got real physical down low.
Working hard for those high percentage shots. Great way to build the foundation of your offense.
Elbow shot is on the way. And that one comes up a bit short.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Johnson, the pass to Askew. Here's Perkins, sinks that one from the post. Perkins got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Suns.
Perkins uses a mixture of size and agility to outsmart the defense when he's inside.
Barkley inside, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
The Suns shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Barkley. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Barkley. And Clark, you look at the evolution of the game, it seems we're seeing less up and down action.
Yeah, it's a little more half court, and also, Kevin, I think isolations have become front and center now. Teams know they can exploit a matchup with no zone defenses allowed, and I think the half court game and the fact that there's no zone really makes every possession count that much more.
Here's Askew. He's guarded by Marley. And that one's good. Barrows.
Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Suns trail by 9. Pass to Marley. Picked by West. And that one's good by Marley. Marley's got 7 points.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
Johnson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's tipped. It's stolen by Barkley. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Can't cash in from close range. To the wing right side. Here's Barrows. He's guarded by Knight. Barrows' shot is off. Suns have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Barkley inside. He's got 13, and it's good. 2 points.
Looking confident and ferocious inside.
A timeout called by Casey Jones. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And now, your Suns Dancers.
Some changes for Phoenix. Miller's checked in for West. Chambers comes in for Ceballos. And Ainge is subbed in for Knight. Here's Johnson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. Barkley against Johnson. And it's Barkley missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Seattle Supersonics. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Barkley, and Barkley throws it down.
And what a crazy swing that whole play was. The steal and then the slam.
Barkley read that perfectly and makes a huge play.
Big time.
You could feel the whole game shift with that sequence. What a game changer.
And the basket by Payton. Payton's got 6.
Love when a guard goes inside to make a play like Payton did there.
Here's Marley. Scores after the quick crossover.
Boy, what a nifty play off the dribble there. Creates barely enough space to get off the shot.
Pass to Johnson. Perkins against Miller. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Kemp dishes to Payton. 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Miller grabs the miss. Suns trail by 3. Marley with it. Now Payton defending. Here's Barkley, and Barkley throws it down.
With an attack on the rack.
Woo! He's obviously very comfortable finishing above the rim.
No problem at all.
And with that ability, he makes defenses very uncomfortable.
On the wing, Payton. Ainge covering. Takes a shot at the elbow. No good off the front iron. Suns have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Miller with a screen on Payton. Payton against Ainge. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Boy, at 6'10", dunking comes easy to Chambers, but he does it with a little flair once he's near the rim. He's ready to punch it home with flavor.
And here's a timeout from Casey Jones now. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Put your hands together for Phoenix Dancers.
McKee sent in for Sam Perkins.
Number 31, Derek McKee.
On the wing, Johnson. Payton looking around. Out to the right wing. McMillan passes to Kemp. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Payton. Seattle missing again. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Here's Marley, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Big time slam by Dan Marley gave the defense no chance to stop that one.
Trail by 3. Pass to McMillan. Now here's McKee. Count it. McKee's got 6.
Can't afford to let McKee get this deep because he's dependable at capitalizing from this area.
Chambers with a screen on Payton. Ainge against Payton. Inside. Here's Chambers. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's just wrecking that rim with the slam there.
And with the hang on the rim afterwards, Clark, for a little bit of emphasis.
And something like that might get into your opponent's head.
Sonics making a switch here. Pierce is checked in. Payton kicks to Pierce. McMillan passes to McKee. Over Chambers. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game play.
They came into that game with big intentions, but just couldn't execute.
It was a tough matchup for their offense. Some nights are like that.
He has been in some kind of groove here lately, really cooking on the offensive end.
Yeah, this is exactly what we saw from him in their last game. Lots of confidence.
Pass to Kemp. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Supersonics will retain possession here.
Good activity there, breaking things up. Love the activity defensively.
And he wanted to steal it, but still making an impact for his team.
Clock at 4 from about 16. Tried to bank it in, but he missed. Suns leading by 6. Here's Chambers. 5 points in the game. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Here's the pass to Payton. Throws it up high and stolen by Miller. Barkley against Pierce. Barkley kicks to Marley. Launches it. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Some guys just have a knack for getting to the open spot. It's part of what makes him such a dangerous shooter.
Pass to McMillan. They set the screen. Out to the right wing. Beaten inside. Ainge covering. Kemp's shot is off. McMillan against Chambers. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Going way upstairs to throw that one down.
Clark, what a liftoff. He saw his opening and took off.
Yes, he did.
That's how you have to be right at the rim. Aggressive.
And here's a timeout from K.C. Jones now. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Payton passes to Pierce. Marley against McMillan. Kemp screen on Chambers.
Phoenix hot. Danny Ainge. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here is Kemp. He's coming off a 34-point game against Philadelphia.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was. Marley's an all-defensive team level guy, and the defense he showed you there, tremendous.
The shot by Ainge, no good. Sonics trail by 11. And Pierce, here we go. 1:53 left here in the second. Kemp against Ainge. 5 on the clock. Pierce inside the three-point line. Out to Payton. Pass to Pierce. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And slam dunk by Kemp.
Showing off his strength and vertical. Kemp loves getting after it on the offensive glass.
Payton against Ainge. Miller with a screen on Payton. A three-pointer off the mark. Sonics trail by 9. Payton in the corner. To the inside. And Kemp slams it in.
Right now, Kemp is rolling. He's built a lot of positive momentum for himself on the offensive end.
Here's Ainge. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Defense backing off there, knowing the mid-ranger is a low percentage one.
Back to Payton. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Bringing major energy to the floor. Kemp challenges you. A nightmare matchup.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Kemp.
A thrilling big man to watch. Kemp's combination of boundless athleticism and unlimited energy is truly special.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. Marley against McMillan. And that one's good by Marley. Sonics trail by 7.
You know, if they handle this right, they might be taking the last shot of the period.
Patience is the key. The defense wants to make them rush and make mistakes here.
Back to Pierce. Looking to get back on track here. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
Gary
Payton's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Ainge. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns lead by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Johnson. Payton gets the rebound.
Couldn't convert the bunny. That one was right there for him.
Over to the wing. Pass to Pierce. To the middle. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Kemp.
An explosive leaper. This guy has bounced for days. Kemp beating the defender there with that big-time vertical.
To the right side. Pierce against Chambers. And the shot goes in. Chambers got 9.
Brilliant use of the floater. Measuring it to perfection and dropping it in with ease.
Here's Pierce. And the shot goes in.
Nice job shaking the defense that time by Ricky Pierce.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Miller. It's stolen by Kemp. And pushing it up, here's Seattle. McMillan can't make it work. Phoenix leading by 3. Here's Chambers. He's got 9. He can't get it to go. McKee with the defensive effort. Here's McMillan. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The screen from Kemp. There's the lob to the hoop. And stolen by Miller. Ainge against McMillan. Chambers with a screen on McMillan. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And a bit of a shooting slump here. I mean, he can't seem to get anything going.
As a coach, this is when you want to draw up something that gets him an easy look at the rim, or at least a chance to go to the line.
Making sure of that one.
Yeah, 2 hands on the ball. Not taking any chances, Clark.
Huge points.
Here's Johnson. Seattle grabs the miss. To the paint, here's McKee, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Derek McKee able to get to the rim in a hurry right there.
Johnson kicks to Ainge. Trying to end the drought. Rebounded by McKee. McKee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's the pass to Kemp. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Assertive move. You can tell this game's heating up.
And the 3 ball is good. Ainge has got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Certain guys you can give the three-point shot to. Not Danny Ainge. He's lethal from the three-point line.
Pierce in the high post. Back to Payton. And that comes off the assist by Pierce. Pierce has got assist number 5 here tonight. Johnson dishes to Ainge. To the inside. He had stolen by McKee. Down low. Here's Pierce. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Chambers got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Inside. He had stolen by McKee. Pass to Payton. Back to McKee. Clock at 6. Kemp screen on Ceballos. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Nobody near Kemp. Good D by Miller.
Defensive positioning is extremely important, and he could not have played him much better.
On the wing, Ainge. He's guarded by McMillan. To the inside. Chambers. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Supersonics have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. No good from Payton. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Payton against Chambers. Pass to Ceballos. To the middle for the lead. Good. Chambers got 13.
I love how focused and assertive Chambers is, especially when he's got deep position.
And here's Pierce. To the wing right side. McMillan passes to Kemp.
Suns foul.
Sonics making a switch here. Perkins is checked in.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Suns.
And it's Seattle with the ball.
Sam Perkins.
Right side Pierce. 5 to shoot. Sweet move. And the layup is good. 10 points for him.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
Johnson inside. Payton's there. Here's Ceballos. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Ceballos has got his 2nd basket.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Outside, Payton. Pass to Perkins. And Miller with the block.
Stopping that offense cold at the rim. An immediate shutdown. Positioning and anticipation right on cue. So tough to stop him on his way to the rack.
It is. Love the casual style on that bucket.
An important basket in a tight ball game.
Payton outside. Now here's McKee. Back to Payton. Shoots over Johnson. Was shot by Payton, no good. Suns leading by 4. And here is Ainge. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
So clever on the drive. Ainge can convert in a variety of ways.
Pass to McMillan. Right wing. 17-foot shot on the way. McKee, no luck. Johnson inside. Defended by Payton. Johnson gets the bucket. And now an 8-point Phoenix lead. On the wing, Payton. He's got 8. Bounce pass, Pierce. Will it go? No good. Shot missing. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Chambers, the pass to Ceballos. To the paint. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Great effort to put that one right back.
Clark, a huge impact for this team tonight.
Yes.
In control of the score and the momentum.
And here's a timeout from K.C. Jones now. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going for your Suns Dancers.
Eddie Johnson. Dana Barris.
Phoenix on defense. 10-point lead. Pierce dishes to Perkins. Pierce against Ainge. And Pierce gets it to go on the assist by Perkins. Pierce has got 12 points in the game. And it's the Suns' ball. They're on a 17-6 run. They set the pick. Johnson right side. Shot clock at 5. And the basket by Chambers. Chambers got 8 points here in this quarter.
They know how lethal a scorer Chambers is. That's why his teammates look to get him the rock.
Pass to Pierce. Count it. Good. He's got 14.
And he's trying to carry this offense, but he can't do it alone. His guys need to help him.
Johnson surveying the floor. Now Ainge. From downtown, the rebound by Johnson. 1:25 left to play here in the third. Here's Barrows. Pass to Cade. Outside, Pierce. A three-pointer, no good. Phoenix leading by 8. Here's Ainge. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
46 seconds left to play in the third. Barrows the pass to Perkins. Here's Pierce. Again, Pierce missing. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. From the wing. Pierce with another miss.
Normally, he knocks that down. The defense got a gift.
Here's Ainge. And the Suns miss again. Outside, Pierce. Here's the three. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Barrows. High post, Johnson. Offensive rebound. Kemp. Second shot opportunity. And Barkley sends it back.
Boy, you can't go soft to the basket when he's around. I mean, he had no problem. That was an easy denial for him.
Sonics making a switch here. Kemp passes to Barrows. Back to Kemp. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Perkins with the screen. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Barkley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Lays it up and banks it in. Barkley's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Suns. Here's Barrows. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Pass to Cade. Perkins kicks to Johnson. Here's Barrows. He's guarded by Johnson. Shot clock at 3. Offensive rebound. Kemp passes to Perkins. To the wing right side. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Cage. Pass to Perkins. Over Miller. No good from Perkins. Phoenix leading by 10. Barkley down low. Perkins on him. Barkley, no luck. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. Johnson right side. Down low. No good from Ceballos. Sonics trail by 8. Johnson left side. Pass to Perkins. Stolen by Ainge. Johnson outside. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ceballos. Takes it inside.
That's one way to build this lead.
Yep, showtime, Clark, and a real important hoop.
You want to extend that lead.
Here's Barrows. He's guarded by Johnson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Here's Ceballos. Pass to Miller. And he lays it straight in. And it's a 12-point Phoenix lead.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left them that much of a lane to work with.
Here's Cage. Johnson surveying the floor. Count that one. Johnson's got his first basket of the night.
An explosive athlete. Eddie Johnson can beat you down low.
Now, here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. And here's Kemp. He'll bring it up for the Supersonics. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
That shot was too good to pass on. But he just couldn't get it totally dialed in.
It's obvious he's looking to continue to attack on offense so this lead can expand.
And if you were hitting like he is in this one, you would be too. His efficiency has done a lot for them.
Pass to Barrows. Back to Perkins. Here's Barrows. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
I like that they're putting in the work trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
Here's Barrows. He's guarded by Johnson. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut back down to 12 with the bucket from Johnson.
The coaches love seeing shots from there, at the rim.
Johnson against Ainge. Another one falls for Phoenix.
We've seen Ainge knock down trays, so the mid-range jumper, it's there if Danny wants it.
Here's Barrows. He's guarded by Johnson. Barrows the pass to Johnson. From 18 feet away, Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got 6 rebounds in the game. Ainge with the ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I like seeing Ainge put pressure on the defense, finding ways to get to the line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
I give credit to the coaches and players. Clearly the staff stressed scoring it inside as well, and the players are executing.
You know, I admit there is a little bit of a gray area when it comes to setting screens, but that one was pretty clear-cut to me.
Yeah, gotta have your feet set. He didn't. Easy call for the officials.
Markley with a screen on Pierce. And here's Marley outside. No points on that miss. Puts him at 7 for 13 from the floor. Here's McMillan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nate McMillan is one of those guys that just provides outstanding leadership. A capable scorer who also rebounds, passes, and defends pretty well.
Phoenix leading by 15. Here's Johnson. Phoenix no good that time either.
Suns foul. Johnson. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here are the Supersonics now. Here's Payton. And Barkley with the block.
Fantastic effort on defense, protecting the rim with his length.
Marley against McKee. Shots good by Miller.
Beautiful lead pass, catching it right in rhythm and just doing his thing.
It's trail by 17. Payton outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Barkley's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And that one, good. Ainge has got 11 in the second half.
A hard-nosed competitor. Ainge is not afraid to mix it up on the interior.
McMillan kicks to Pierce. Nice ball movement by Seattle. Stolen by Marley. Driving in. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And, you know, their lead just continues to grow, and it's not just because of their offense. They're getting it done in both ends.
Yeah, their defense has been stellar as well. Great work on both ends.
They get the rebound, and McKee gets it to go.
If you don't box him out, he's going to make you pay.
Suns leading by 19. Johnson outside. Pass to Ainge. Shoots, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
I really like how they've worked to get the best shot. Good, better, best. Never let it rest. Showing great patience there.
A total team effort in this regard. Everyone working together and being selfless on offense.
McKee, no luck. The Suns shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. There's a screen. Marley passes to Miller. Yep, that one goes.
Always great to see nice ball movement. Playing the game unselfishly.
And so Payton will bring it up for the Supersonics. Pass to McKee. Five on the clock. Now, here's Kemp. Covered by Miller. Kemp with the bucket.
And he has been dialed in since the tip with his shot. Great output from him so far.
Who's watching here?
Johnson down low. Covered by Payton.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Johnson outside. Seattle grabs the miss. Outside, Payton. Here's McMillan. Here he goes. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, I tell you what, this coach loves having Gary Payton run the offense. He's a pass-first point guard for sure.
West is checked in for the Suns. Suns leading by 18. On the wing, Marley. He's guarded by Johnson. McMillan against Ainge. 6 to shoot. Johnson rips down the board. It's trailed by 18.
Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around for the Suns.
Their unbelievable shooting, Mike, was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops, and I know you appreciate that.
Great effort at both ends. They worked for good shots. They were stingy defensively. Really impressive.
In every way. And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season. And here are the Sonics. Outside, Perkins. Here's Johnson. Outside, Perkins. Yeah, that goes in.
With a great feel for the game, Perkins knows what to do offensively.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. It's a 14-point game. They can't stop the run with that one. McMillan against Ainge. That one is off. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. And they just love playing at home.
Who doesn't? I mean, with how grueling traveling can be, home court advantage really matters.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Bart Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team. This is Kevin Harlan signing off. And we'll see you next time